behind the scenes. We shoot movies. You know how we do.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Hey, my name is B, aka number one shooter.
None of these, none of us, our landlord.
And we shoot movies.
Yeah. So what we come up from the block, I be doing it. Hustle from the sun down to the morning. Hold up by the paper by the morning. Money on my mind, what I do it for? Do it for the fam, what I do it for? Yeah. Do it for the paper, what I do it for? Yeah. Do it for my money, but they get that cheese. Do it for that paper, talking get it green. Yeah. I was on that block when they found me. Yeah. Cash rules everything around me. Yeah. Middle finger everyone that down me. Yeah. They know they hate me. Why they?
Everybody always be asking us about
Favorite question.
how do we shoot movies? Is it easy?
Hell.
It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. A lot of people got ideas, and ideas are great, but you have to put forth those ideas to make something happen. You know, if you don't have that drive, and you don't do your research and figure out what you need to do it, you know what I'm saying? Number one key is research on it. Never do nothing that you ain't did research on. It's just it, man. It definitely ain't easy, man. You know, a lot of things come with making movies. Our first movie, it took us 4 years to do the movie, but it wouldn't take us 4 years, but it took us 4 years just because it was things that we didn't know, time, and we had to do a lot of learning. We learned doing our first movie, so you know what I'm saying. So now we to the point where we could shoot a movie within a week. You know, could be 7 weeks, could be a week. It just depends on how it's planned out. So, and it depends on the movie itself. But it's definitely not easy.
The number one thing we always hear, man, I got this movie. It's the number one movie. It's the bomb, man. I already got this. Man, we didn't know how many times we've heard that.
We've heard it so many times, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock people that have ideas. But it started with the idea, but then you got to do more after you got the idea. So what we suggest is if you don't know what to do after the ideas, or if you having trouble figure out, get with other people, team up with other people to make it happen. You know what I mean? So that's how we made all our movies, by teaming up. You know what I mean? So, and we learned together. So
yeah, because it's gonna really take that, because I mean, like I said, we have people running up saying, I got this movie out there. It takes a lot of time, man. You gotta get scheduling people. You know, that's gonna be very difficult. They said casting people, that's gonna be finding good casting and finding good quality people who's gonna show when you need to, when you give a date. A lot of that stuff takes place and people don't encounter that. Then you gotta have a well-written script.
yeah.
I mean, some people say we write good scripts, some people we don't. But we do put forth that work, and we done spend a lot of time, so we got a little bit of know-how. Whether you believe it or not, we got a little bit of know-how.
Oh yeah, like I say, hey, we on about 9, 10, 12 movies, so hey, we got to be doing something right. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Another thing dealing with movies is when you casting. A lot of people want to cast for roles. They want to play roles, but then when they get the details of the scripts of the roles, and they want things changed. But if that's the character of the roles, if things that you don't agree with or things that you can't do because of personal reasons, maybe in a relationship or something like that, then you just can't play that role. You know what I mean? So this was the role detail. So you got to, if you trying to act, you got to be willing to. If you're trying to act and play a certain character, and you pick for a certain character, you got to be willing to play that character, bring that character to life.
And that's why we tell people it's not easy. It's not as easy as you think it is. You got a movie idea and you can this to this person. Yeah, I do that. And then if you wrote something and they can't handle it because of a certain situation, man, it ain't easy. Trust us, it ain't easy, y'all. It ain't easy.
Sure not, man. A second biggest problem is being on schedule, setting the schedule. That been one of our top problems, scheduling, especially when you have like we ain't in Hollywood, you know, so we in South Carolina. We don't have careers in acting is not as promising like elsewhere. You know what I mean? So a lot of people work 9 to 5s. You know what I mean? So they got jobs and families that they got to take care of. So you know what I'm saying? Including us, like we work and we have to schedule around stuff. So scheduling is a big thing, getting everybody on schedule and having everybody at the, you know what I'm saying, at the right place at the right time and be able to get this thing done. So scheduling is big. Some people may be available on certain days that we scheduled to shoot, but if one person is not available because we shoot on these certain days or do these certain times, I mean, we have to recast that role. You know what I mean? We can't just keep a project on hold because somebody can't make it because their scheduling is interfering with our schedule. So
that's why we say it's not easy. So you got to figure out lighting, the recording, cameras, and Lord have mercy, the editing. Oh my God, yeah. That's another monster by itself. So that's why we say it ain't easy.
Yeah, people don't understand that. The easy part shooting film, like I say, but that post production when you're editing and putting it together, man, that what takes the cake. You could have a script or a story written, plan on shooting it. Then you may come into a situation that certain things ain't gonna go how you thought it was gonna go. Certain things you can't do how you thought you were gonna do. So then you got to be creative and find other alternatives to make it work. 2011 when we started on that project on Karma 1, and put it out 2013. So 2011 to now 2023. So you're looking at 12 years of making movies. You know what I mean? And we still learning as we go.
But we're on the road right now, and we got a lot of new things coming. So we want to put it out there because so many people was asking about how you do this, and we was telling them it's not easy. And if you don't believe it, just try it. Just try it. If you don't believe it, just try it. And see how many of these things that we just discussed about, write them down and see if they're true once you start your movie. Trust me. It ain't easy.